Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra March 12, 2025. You might learn something about someone from your past, or a conversation with a friend can quickly turn to the past. You're more inclined to live in the mind, making it best to watch for talking ahead of yourself. Your heart may not be ready to talk or know about everything that piques your mind's curiosity. Today's transits can stir up a desire to make sense of certain feelings or relationships, but you may not have the whole story. It's a good time to consider whether you're getting enough pleasure from your social life or current goals and projects. While the day's overall theme is light, there can be a distinct focus on matters of the past, particularly related to old projects and friends and lovers. Take a fresh new route for expressing yourself and interacting with others by reviewing matters rather than rehashing them. Each zodiac sign has its unique rulership. While your zodiac sign always brings forth a need for communication, connection, and friendship, other ones amplify different relationship energy. Leo, for instance, is the zodiac sign that ties to courtship, dating, romance, passion, and true love. Whenever we have the moon transit Leo, which only takes place once every single lunar cycle, we can harness these energies for ourselves. Regardless if single or attached, you can utilize the moon in Leo's vibration to live in pure ecstasy. Embrace this cosmic flow. Anything is possible. You may feel like there is so much you could do in your work life when the moon in Leo sextiles Jupiter in your sign. The sky will indeed be the limit for what you can write, think, and pitch. Your communication skills and intellect will help you go incredibly far in your line of work. At first, you may be overwhelmed by endless ideas and inspiration. But as you go through each possible project, you will figure out which will be worth pursuing in your work life. Speaking your truth is the beauty of life and relationships, otherwise all beauty is hollow, and life becomes merely a charade. If you feel the tug of certain buried truths, it is wise to welcome them forth with the dedication to making yourself whole. If you feel you need more sleep in order to gear up for the changes you sense afoot, have the courage to say no to an unhealthy meal, and get to bed as early as you see fit. No excuses necessary. As tempted as you might be on this day to start something new, be sure that you finished up your existing work first. You might find this difficult, as this vibration favors new and exciting endeavors. Yet if this means leaving another stack of unfinished work behind, you may find putting the energy to work to start new things is ultimately wasted. Use this day's essence to start a new system in your life to finish what you start. It may be the perfect endeavor for you to start. 2 weeks after Mars turned direct in your income sector, the moon not only wraps up its ordinary but well-timed monthly visit, but just as Neptune moves into his final 3 weeks and the Sun his final 10 days in your career sector. As well as getting the new working week off to a positive start and giving you a better sense of where to channel Mars' drive to fight for what you deserve, this is a chance to move into some pivotal weeks with confidence. Whether it is Neptune in the final weeks of a 15-year visit to your career sector or the final weeks of Mars' longest visit to your income sector in 2 decades, they are both determined to make this count. Just days after the moon's first visit to Gemini since the asteroid Juno returned to your relationship sector saw them clash, it is a completely different story as it returns to your communication sector and into a friendly aspect. With Mars on his way back but not resuming his war on communication barriers until next month, the moon is able to get the ball rolling. Our eyes in the sky. There are moments in life when we carry emotions, thoughts, or truths that weigh us down, sometimes without even realizing it. Today presents a rare and powerful opportunity to release them. If there has been something lingering in your heart or mind, something you've been holding onto out of fear or uncertainty, this is the perfect time to let it go. Speaking your truth, whether to yourself or to someone else, can be liberating. It's not always easy, but the relief and clarity that follow are often worth it. Have you ever had a moment where you finally said something you had been keeping inside, and it felt like a weight had been lifted? This is one of those moments, an invitation to step into honesty and self-expression. With so much energy focused on communication and leadership, it might be challenging to focus on routine responsibilities. Daily tasks may feel mundane in comparison to the bigger ideas occupying your mind. If you find yourself struggling to stay motivated, remind yourself that even the small, seemingly insignificant tasks contribute to the larger picture. You may not see immediate results, but every effort you make moves you forward. If things do not go as expected, do not be discouraged. Success is often built on moments of trial and error. When you regain your composure, your confidence will naturally return, and you will see improvements. Think back to a time when you faced setbacks but later realized they were simply stepping stones to something greater. Keep that perspective in mind today. At times, it may feel frustrating when others do not immediately see things from your point of view. You may feel absolutely certain that your perspective is right, yet those around you seem to resist. Rather than pushing too hard, consider taking a step back. Sometimes, people need time to come to their own realizations. If you allow space for that to happen, they may eventually see the value in your insight without feeling forced or defensive. It can be tempting to prove a point in the moment, but true wisdom is knowing when to let people come to their own understanding. The respect and trust you build through patience will make them more likely to listen in the future. Financial matters, though not always the most exciting, deserve attention now. This is an ideal time to tackle overdue tasks, organize important documents, and gain a clearer understanding of your financial situation. While it may not be the most thrilling activity, taking control of these aspects will give you peace of mind and a sense of stability. Have you ever avoided looking at your finances, only to feel relieved once everything was finally in order? This is your opportunity to get ahead and make informed decisions that will benefit you in the long run. If an investment or financial opportunity presents itself, take your time to evaluate it fully before making any commitments. On a physical level, today's energy encourages movement and well-being. If you have been neglecting your body's needs, now is the time to reconnect with your physical self. Exercise does not have to feel like a chore, it can be something that enhances your overall sense of vitality. Whether it is a structured workout, a walk in nature, or simply stretching and breathing deeply, any effort toward movement will contribute to your overall well-being. If you have been feeling out of balance, incorporating a wellness routine, even in small ways, can have a significant impact. When was the last time you truly felt in tune with your body? Use this as a reminder to care for yourself in the same way you care for others. Your body carries you through every experience. Honor it with the attention it deserves. With so much potential in the air, today is about finding the balance between expressing yourself and listening, between taking action and reflecting, between leading and allowing others to step forward. What is one thing you can do today to create more clarity, harmony, or progress in your life? How can you use this energy to strengthen your relationships, improve your well-being, or move closer to your goals? Take a moment to set an intention for the day, and trust that the universe is aligning in your favor.